Starting with a good quality soil is very important. So there's a lot of things that go into the factors there. That there's a term called terroir that the grape producers use a lot for wine. So that terroir is going to change the flavor. So a lot of times when you have a French wine that's from a certain area of France, it's very desirable because it has that same consistent flavor from year to year, and that's what gives that flavor. We have the same thing with hops. So what's that makeup of that soil is very important. It's getting a lot of nutrition. And being able to do some soil testing ahead of time to know how to adjust the soils if necessary is very important. So for us, we had very good, consistent soils. The land that we're on was farmed by a great farmer before us, and the soil health was great. So nutrition was very easy for us just to make some minor adjustments to that. So no extra necessary needed changes for us other than throughout the year. So hops are a user of nitrogen like many crops. And so that is one nutrient that we have to provide every year for the hops. Between the terroir, changing that flavor makes it a little bit more desirable as a local hop. So the very consistent normal varieties that you see across the country that's being grown is going to taste just a little bit different from Ohio than it is going to be from the Pacific Northwest. So that's one of the ingredients that makes it a little bit different than the Pacific Northwest hop. So Cascade is one of the most commonly grown hops in the United States and around the world. Our Cascade is going to taste just a little different on the aromas than some of the other ones around different parts of the country. Where we're at, the soils are a little bit heavier on clays and a little bit loamier, where a lot of the hops grown in the United States are on sandier soils, so where it's well drained. So that's where we're a little bit different on production as well. So we hill our rows. That helps with the drainage, and along with soils comes water right hand in hand. So the water, if you have some nice hills, hopefully the soil is going to stay in place on those hills with some good structure, and aisles through the between the rows is going to have some type of growth in there to help maintain and not have too much erosion on some of our soils around us. So very important for us to maintain that and be able to have good nutrition through the soil.